On this edition of Memphis Energized, an annual meeting hosted by MLGW that brings neighbors together and builds communities. How the utility recognized a national observance in early October, and why young programmers brought their inventions to MLGW's main campus. We'll talk about those stories and much more on this edition of Memphis Energized. Welcome to Memphis Energized, a half-hour television program that features important news from Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. I'm your host, Michelle McKissick. Nearly 200 neighborhood leaders attended a conference designed just for them. The event provided a forum for participants to interact with city officials and opportunities to learn about new initiatives that build strong neighborhoods. Memphis Energized correspondent Chip Washington was at the MLGW-sponsored conference and has more on this well-received meeting.
It was a gathering, if you will, a meeting of the minds, many minds, as MLGW once again hosted the 24th Annual Neighborhood Leaders Conference. Beverly Perkins spearheads the event, which grows in participation every year.
Well, the conference is an annual event hosted by Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, designed to provide training and networking opportunities for neighborhood leaders, but it also provides us with an opportunity to share information with neighborhood leaders that they can take back to their neighborhoods about MLGW.
Leaders like Ricky Floyd, pastor at the Pursuit of God Transformation Center, appreciated the outreach to the community. He says events like this one put a capital C in customer service.
This is customer service at its highest. I said preventive medicine is some of the best medicine that you can do. By having programs like this, they're actually tackling some of the issues that people will have before they even know they have them. And issues that people do have, you're giving them access to the answers to handle those. So I call it superior customer service. It's preventive medicine for some.
MLGW President J.T. Young welcomed the neighborhood leaders before they broke out into their various training sessions. Young told the attendees his number one priority is improved customer service. Hearing the focus on customer service and access to information were music to first-time Deborah Hester's ears.
Yes, this is the first time I've attended the conference, and I think it's great. I wasn't aware of it in the past, but a friend that works for Memphis Light, Gas, and Water told me about it, invited me, and this first session was very informative. A lot of things that I had no idea, and it's been very beneficial. No, I'll be back.
The biggest takeaway organizers hoped conference goers would leave with is that MLGW is here to help them create stronger neighborhoods, a goal which benefits everyone.
Well, for Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, we want to see that neighborhoods continue to utilize and maximize our infrastructure that we already have. So we want to have strong neighborhoods, and one of the ways to make that happen is to build those neighborhood associations. So they're advocating for themselves, they're helping to make their neighborhood stronger, safer, identifying blight and other issues so that we're able to utilize the existing infrastructure that we already have and grow the core of the city.
From the 2018 Neighborhood Leaders Conference hosted by Memphis Light, Gas, and Water, I'm Chip Washington for Memphis Energized.
Thanks, Chip. MLGW recently named a new head of customer service. Chattanooga native Jim West is the new VP and Chief Customer Officer. He will be responsible for the Customer Care Center, community offices, energy efficiency services, customer metering and billing, field operations, customer advocacy, business and key accounts, and market analysis. West was most recently the Assistant General Manager of Customer and Energy Services at Snohomish County Public Utility District in Everett, Washington, where he spent 9 years. Prior to joining Snohomish County PUD, West was Director of Product Management at Current Group LLC, a smart grid solutions provider based in Washington, D.C. Previously, he spent 29 years at the Tennessee Valley Authority, serving in a variety of roles relating to multiple aspects of energy efficiency and renewable energy. He also held management positions in human resources and in research and development, where he managed the Tennessee Valley Authority's technology planning process. Since joining MLGW in early September, West has jumped right in, evaluating current customer service practices. West also participated in the utility's observance of Customer Service Week, the first week in October. This year, MLGW sent about 200 employees to the Riverview, Kansas area to help customers in need of energy efficiency repairs to show appreciation for customers during Customer Service Week. West was among the volunteers. Here's Rob Hondian with more on the story.
Started in 1984, Customer Service Week is a time set aside to recognize the work customer service professionals do 52 weeks a year. This year, however, MLGW wanted to expand the focus.
This is Customer Service Week, where nationally companies of all types recognize employees that work in customer service. We wanted to turn that around a little bit this week at MLGW and really focus on our customers because they're why we exist. We're out in the community, we're going door to door, delivering energy efficient light bulbs, and we're selecting a few homes to do some minor upgrades and repairs.
MLGW volunteers made minor improvements that can mean a big difference in energy costs for residents.
We are caulking windows, sealing around the air conditioning unit.
Changing out lights.
Yeah, doing yard work.
Changing out air filters.
Changing filters, just giving back any way we can to our customers and saying thank you.
For Memphis Energized, I'm Rolf Hondian.
Thank you, Rolf. It's fall and cooler temperatures will soon be on the horizon. Be prepared and get a pilot light safety inspection now. MLGW is taking appointments. There is a $55 fee. The fee is waived for physically challenged customers and those who are 60 and older. Call 544-6549 and follow the prompts to schedule an inspection. MLGW is committed to protecting our public drinking water. In an effort to ensure commercial customers understand their responsibilities related to water safety, the Cross Connection section at the utility recently hosted Cross Connection Day. For more on this story, here's Leila Garlington.
When drinking water piping ties into various plumbing fixtures or water utilizing equipment, a cross connection occurs. All irrigation, cooling, or chemical systems, pools, and hot tubs are required to have backflow devices to prevent any potential contamination in our water. Backflow devices are literally used to keep pollutants from flowing back into the water system. Recently, MLGW held its first Cross Connection Awareness Day, attracting nearly 200 contractors, backflow testers, and vendors. The event allowed testers and contractors to earn continuing education credit for their participation. It also provided a platform for them to learn about new techniques and products. By sharing experiences and asking questions, the contractors and testers will be better equipped at protecting one of our most precious resources, our drinking water. For Memphis Energized, I'm Leila Garlington.
Thank you, Leila. To learn more about the Cross Connection program, go to mlgw.com/commercial/crossconnection. Don't go away, there's more Memphis Energized after the break. Stay tuned.
George.
Yes, dear.
George. George.
What now, Gladys?
That man next door is digging again.
Not again.
I bet he didn't call 811 before he dug. George, what does gas smell like?
Know what's below. MLGW reminds you to call 811 before you dig, even for small projects.
Share the Pennies needs your change to make a change. You can help ease the burden of a neighbor in need of home weatherization repairs. Your small change is all it takes to make a big difference. You may choose to opt out anytime, but for less than $12 a year, why would you?
I'm in.
I'm in.
We're in.
For more info, visit our website or call 544-6549. All you have to do is care.
It's the baby steps we take together that make our community great. Like making a home energy efficient, helping your neighborhood, cheering someone on. Wherever you find a need in our community, you'll find MLGW employees. And they start by working hard to keep your rates among the lowest in the nation. You can help too by checking your air filter once a month. Take the baby steps that make a difference. Learn more at mlgw.com/babysteps.
When Old Man Winter drops his calling card on the MidSouth, everyone braces for the big chill. But there are ways you and your family can stay warm and save money this winter. Here's how. Set your thermostat at 68 degrees or lower when you're home. Every degree above 68 can add 4% to your heating bills. Buy a programmable thermostat and program in lower temperatures when needed. Wear layered clothing and thick socks to keep warm. At bedtime, lower your thermostat and add extra blankets. Close garage doors, cover foundation vents, and close off vents and doors to seldom used rooms. Keep curtains and blinds closed at night and on cloudy days. Keep them open on sunny days for warmth. Place rolled up towels inside against the bottom of exterior doors and window sills to block wintry drafts. Adjust your water heater temperature to 120 degrees or warm. Make sure delivery and return vents are open in the rooms you use and closed in the unused rooms. In a multi-story home, open vents on the lower floor and partially closed vents on upper stories. If extremely cold weather is forecast, leave faucets dripping slightly and open cabinet doors beneath sinks to circulate warm air. Wrap exposed water pipes with insulation to prevent them from freezing. When temperatures are cold, be sure to check on your elderly neighbors. A final tip, prepare your family to make energy-saving adjustments that will get you through the higher costs during the winter season. For more specific advice on how to prepare, call 528-4968 for a free Energy Savers Guide.
From a young age, we learn not to touch a hot stove and not to play with electricity. We learn that distinctive rotten egg smell of natural gas and to get out if we sense it, and what to do during a power outage. In the unlikely event there is a problem, you need the reliability experts at MLGW. Take baby steps now by correcting hazards both inside and outside your home. Stay safe. Learn more at mlgw.com/babysteps.
At MLG&W, we're working hard to make your life simpler. With our new prepay option, you have the flexibility to choose when you pay your bill. Pay a little each week or once a month. You're in control. And with Prepay's simple-to-use interface, you can initiate payments, set balance alerts, and track your balance and usage in real time. Plus, with Prepay, there are no late fees, deposits, or reconnection fees. Avoid any end-of-month surprises with MLG&W's Prepay system. Come into a location and sign up today.
Generators are a great way to back up your power in case an outage hits your home, but using one can be dangerous unless you follow these important safety tips. Remember to never use a generator indoors or in an enclosed area such as a garage. Generators emit toxic carbon monoxide from the engine exhaust. A generator should only be operated in a well-ventilated and dry area, away from air intakes to the home. It should be protected from direct exposure to rain and snow, preferably under a canopy, open shed, or carport. Do not attempt to restore power to your entire house by plugging the generator into a wall outlet. Handle fuel carefully. Turn the generator off prior to refueling. Gasoline, kerosene, and other flammable liquids should be stored outside of living areas in properly labeled safety containers. Turn off or disconnect all appliances prior to operating a portable generator. Once the generator is running, appliances powered by the generator can be turned on one at a time. Another thing to remember is that MLGW will not come out to check the generator connections. The customer must use an electrical contractor to ensure that the generator is isolated from the grid to eliminate backfeed. By following these important tips, you can keep your power on in case of an outage and be safe at the same time.
Back to Memphis Energized. Before the break, we shared information about MLGW's Cross Connection program, an initiative which protects our public drinking water by enforcing standards related to preventing backflow into our water system. Another project underway focuses on the replacement of water infrastructure. Memphis has some of the best water in the world, sourced from artesian wells. However, MLGW is replacing some water service lines that bring H2O from our wells to the city streets. A long time ago, lead was thought to be the premier material for plumbing. Since that time, the standards have changed. MLGW stopped using lead in our water service lines in the 1950s, and lead solder in plumbing systems was banned in 1987. Fast forward to today, MLGW has identified some lead service lines. Think pre-1950, before lead use was discontinued, primarily inside the parkways on the MLGW side of the meter. This year, MLGW plans to replace those lines at a rate of 2,000 per year. If you live in the parkways area and receive notification that your home has a lead service line, as a precaution, homeowners will receive a water filter pitcher to use for 3 months after the service line has been replaced. The water filter pitchers are recommended because water experts believe that lead levels could spike within 3 months following a replacement. The water pitchers are just an extra precaution. MLGW uses corrosion control that inhibits lead in the water. Additionally, MLGW conducts several tests annually to ensure the safety of our water. There's more in-depth information at mlgw.com/lead service database. You can search and see if your home has lead service lines and find additional water resources, including how to get your water tested if you think you have an issue. Recently, TVA and MLGW teamed up to address a major issue for some MidSouth families: hunger. Here's Angelica Taylor with more on the story.
The employees of MLGW joined the staff of Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA, to help volunteer at the MidSouth Food Bank. Since 1981, MidSouth Food Bank has been eliminating hunger in the MidSouth by providing food for families, children, and seniors. MidSouth relies heavily on the help of volunteers. Manager Clifton Rocket says that it is his responsibility to help with recruiting volunteers to help with day-to-day operations.
So it's my job to recruit volunteers and get them in to help us to do what we do on a regular basis.
Clifton also stressed the importance of people not only donating their money, but also their time.
We're a nonprofit organization, so we rely on our donors to not only donate their money, but donate their time to come in to volunteer with us and to help us do what we do here. Because a lot of individuals donate to us their money, but they don't really get a chance to see what we do here.
MidSouth Communication Manager Andrew Bell emphasized the great need felt by many in our community who struggle with food instability.
In the Mid-South, there are 31 counties that are in the MidSouth Food Bank service area. We're responsible for helping to distribute food to food insecure families and people in that area. And across that area, it's been determined that there are just over 390,000 people who have been identified as food insecure, meaning that on any given day, they're worried that they're not going to have enough food for themselves or their family. Of those 390,000 plus people, MidSouth Food Bank is reaching about half that number every year. So we're doing a good job, but there's more work that needs to be done, and we need the public support to help our neighbors.
Program Manager in Energy Rate Solutions for TVA, Beth Parsons, said that TVA wanted to help the MidSouth Food Bank because service is a part of TVA's core values.
TVA, a core value is service, and today gives us the opportunity to really live that value out. It also gives us the opportunity to partner with MLGW, who had a fabulous response when we asked if they would partner with us to work at MidSouth Food Bank today.
Last year, MidSouth Food Bank distributed more than 13 million pounds of nutritious food to over 220,000 people through 3 basic incentives.
The best way to get things done is if we all work together and we can feed hungry people.
To learn more about the MidSouth Food Bank, go to www.midsouthfoodbank.org. This is Angelica Taylor with Memphis Energized.
Thank you, Angelica. Some junior robotics experts from schools around this area recently visited downtown and showed off their inventions. Here's Memphis Energized Lillian Johnson with more on the Robotics Showcase.
MLGW and TVA teamed up once again, giving students an opportunity to demonstrate their creativity and engineering skills. Teams of students from around the Memphis and Shelby County area displayed their robotics and Lego creations during a STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics showcase at MLGW's Administration Building downtown. There were large and small creations. Participating teams unleashed their inventions to walk, crawl, carry loads, or throw objects around the MLGW building lobby. The event is sponsored yearly by MLGW's Junior Engineer Professional Engineer, or JEPE program, and TVA, which partner together to promote STEM education and involvement among the next generation of public power professionals. For Memphis Energized, I'm Lillian Johnson.
Thank you, Lillian. MLGW speakers are coming to a location near you. Here's a calendar of events featuring dates for informative workshops and holiday closings. Are you looking for an even easier way of keeping up with your utility bill? Then look no further than your cell phone for MLGW text alerts. Customers can sign up to receive text message notifications of billing due dates and possible impending cutoffs. Customers can register for the program at mlgw.com/text alerts. To help keep emergency lines clear for those life-threatening situations, customers are reminded to use 528-4465 only for emergencies. MLGW deemed emergencies are considered things such as gas leaks, downed electric wires, broken water mains inside a building, or unsafe street barricades. If you need to stop, start, or transfer service, call the Customer Care Center at 544-6549, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. And if typing rather than talking is more convenient for you, then you can get your questions answered with just the click of a mouse. MLGW's web chat feature for residential customers can be found at mlgw.com. Web chat is available for all residential customers from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Web chat provides a full range of service options, including the option to make payment arrangements. And as always, customers can send any of their utility-related questions and feedback to MLGW Customer Care at mlgw.org. For your safety and to protect our employees, please remember to use caution when driving in a utility work zone. These zones located throughout the city don't have to be dangerous if you use caution. Many times you will see crews working near streets and highways when installing gas mains or working on overhead or underground power lines. Utility work zones are clearly marked with signs or work zone flaggers, so pay attention. And remember, speed limits may be reduced in work zones. Thanks for helping to keep our employees safe so we can do the best work for you. We've covered a lot in this edition of Memphis Energized. I hope you've learned a lot and will join us next time. And remember to join us online at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and at mlgw.com. Until next time, I'm Michelle McKissick. Thanks for watching.